Shri Gurubhyo Namaha children, welcome to our online class A Kalaiva. Today we are going to see class 6, subject is science, the topic name is things around us. The topic name is things around us. See, last session we saw living things having the difference between the non-living things, because the living things has some special characters, no. So, living things having some special characters compared than the non-living things. We saw the 4 characters we saw in last class. Today we have to see the remaining the sessions. Okay, see here. This fifth one is the living things respire. Fifth one is living things respire. See, we know that living things have they are respiration. No, what is respiration? You know that no, respiration is the breathing, taking the oxygen, this oxygen using for breakdown of the food. After that, it releasing the energy to our body. This process is called the respiration. We know that no, respiration means taking the oxygen, this oxygen using for breakdown of the food, then they releasing the energy. This is the respiration. This respiration, see, we are going to take the oxygen. We have to inhale the oxygen. This oxygen enter into the lungs. Afterwards, after the using means after that this oxygen used for the breakdown of the food. Then they let out the carbon dioxide. This process is called the respiration. See, the breathing is one of the part is the respiration. Then we inhale the air. We know very well if you are inhaling air, it is rich in the oxygen. This oxygen only used for our breaking down of food. No, then next, the sixth one is the living things reproduce their own kind. We know very well living things can reproduce. What is reproduce? Reproduce means they can make their own the same thing. They are making their own same thing. This is called the reproduction. Is it or not? They are making their own kind is called the reproduction. Say, if we know that no, if a human beings means they giving the birth their baby. The cat means it is giving the kitten. The dog means it gives the puppy. If you compare the non-living thing, if a chair, the bench, stone, anything can reproduce the one more thing. Is it? It's not, no. It is not possible. So, this is the special character, living things. Living things can reproduce. This reproduction can able to plants and animals. Animals also reproducing as well as the plants also reproducing. How they reproduce? The plants and animals using the many ways for their reproduction. What are the ways is their reproductions means? See, we have to first see about the plants. See, plants reproducing by the germination. We know that no germination. What does mean the germination means? See, this is the germination. If a seed, a tree can produce a lot of the seeds. No, these seeds enter into the soil. This seed can get the they can get enough water, enough sunlight, all the things as they can get means after that slowly it can grow. How it can grow means the seed slowly makes a root system, then shoot system. This shoot system again gives the small like leaves. After that it slowly grown up a big tree, isn't it? So plants can reproduce. This is the way. See, plants are using the many ways. We have to see here two. One is the seeds grows a new plants. Another one is the vegetative process. Vegetative process. See, what is the vegetative process? You know that no, vegetative means we know usually a plants can reproduce using they are using the seeds. We saw there seeds slowly can make a root system and then shoot system, then it converted like a new plant. Apart from this, if a plant it grows without the seed, if the seed is not there, if the germination process is not there, means if the plant can grow new plant means that is called the vegetative process. Vegetative process means a plant can make a other part of the plant. What other part of the plant means such as the root, stem and then leaves, like this parts can make new plants. This is called the vegetative reproduction. For example, we can say the bryophyllum. What is bryophyllum? In Tamil we are using this the plant name in Tamil means Katti pottal kutti podum. We are using this name, no? This is actually pyophyllum. Okay. This pyophyllum, if a leaf, we can drop the one leaf into the ground, means after few days, the edge, the margin part is there, no? The leaf margin part, it can give so small buds will grow in the edge of the leaf. Okay. This buds, afterwards it fell down into the soil. After that, this buds can grow a new leaf and it can grow a new plant also. So this is the example for the vegetative reproduction. We can say many example. For example, we can say ginger. Ginger is we know very well, ginger is a stem part of the plant. So ginger, the same like ginger, the end of the germ, it make some buds. The buds can grow a new plant. Like that, plants without seeding, without germination process, if a body part of the plant can make a new plant, means that is called the vegetative reproduction. Okay, this is the reproduction of plants. Next, we have to see about animals reproduction. How the plants are reproducing many ways, as well as animals also reproducing many ways. Here we have to see two things. What does that means? One is the laying egg. Another one is the giving birth young one. Laying egg and then giving birth young one. Laying egg means we know very well, birds, insects and some other snakes, like that, some animals giving they are laying the eggs. After that, what will they do means they are incubating that eggs 21 days. How many days? 21 days they have to incubate. Incubate means that egg need some warm condition. They need some warm condition, because the fertilization only happening inside the body of the organism. So the development of the baby will happen outside the organism. Okay. So in the environment they have to convert it like a small baby. So they need the incubation. Incubation means they need a particular warm condition as well as the air circulation. That's why the organism giving the incubation to that egg. After that 21 days later, the eggs, each and eggs will hatch, they hatch and then new chick will come out. Okay, new baby will come out. This is called the laying egg. This is the one of the method of the reproduction for animals. Next one, we have to see the giving birth. Giving birth means we know very well many animals using this giving birth method. What is that? Human beings we can say, and then dog, lion, many animals are giving birth. Okay, young one means the fertilization, after that the development of the baby also happening inside of the mother body. After that, directly the young one, the same like the mother, the young one come out. This is called the laying, they are the birth young ones. Okay, this is the reproduction of living things. But non-living things cannot reproduce. Is it or not? For example, I have the pen. No, this pen can make one more new pen. Is it not possible? No. So living things can reproduce. This reproduction, animals and plants using many methods. Okay, but non-living things cannot reproduce. Next one, we have to see about living things need food. Living things need food. You know very well we need food. We need food. Not only the human beings, all the animals and plants also need the food. Animals, plants, everything need the food, because we need energy to do our work. Without energy, we cannot do anything. So we need energy. No, this energy we get from the food. Is it or not? We get food from the food only? No. So because food having lot of the minerals and vitamins are there, so they can give the nutrients are present, they give the energy to our body, isn't it? So living things need food. See, this living things need food, but the living things means plants and animals both need the food. Okay, but plant can make their food on their own. They can prepare their food on their own, but animals cannot prepare the food. They depend the food on other animals or the plants. Okay, see, plants can prepare the food. We know that. No, this process is called the photosynthesis. We know very well about the photosynthesis. We are lower classes also we studied about this photosynthesis. No, what is photosynthesis? See, the leaf having the green pigment, it is called chlorophyll. It is called chlorophyll. This chlorophyll, the green pigment, absorb the sunlight. They get the energy from the sunlight. Afterwards, they getting the carbon dioxide. Then they get the water and minerals from the soil. All the things putting together, they prepare the food. The food is called the glucose. The glucose is stored as a starch. This is the food material of plant. Clear? This process is called the photosynthesis. They can prepare the food. Plant can prepare the food their own. No? That's why plants are called the autotrophs. Plants are called autotrophs. What does mean autotrophs means? Auto means self. Auto means self. Trophs means food. They can make their food on their own. That's why plants are called autotrophs. Okay. Next, we have to see about animals. I told animals cannot prepare food, isn't it? Then how they get the food means they depending their food on plants or other animals, isn't it? We know very well we are having food as it is the plant or as it is the animals, isn't it? Flesh eating or herbivores, carnivores, we know that. No. See, so okay, plants cannot make their food. No. Then how they are called means they are called heterotrophs. They are called heterotrophs. Hetero means different. Hetero means different. Trophs means food. Different food means what is the meaning means they depending their food for their food on the different things. Different organism means whether it is plant or whether it is the animal. So animals depending their food on other animals or plants. That's why they are calling heterotrophs. See, next topic is living things have a definite lifespan. Living things have a definite lifespan. Lifespan means what is that, you know? You know that lifespan, no? Lifespan means in between the gap of the birth and the death. The birth and the death, in between the gap is there, no? That is called the lifespan. Each and every organism having a different lifespan. We can say monkeys, lions, plants, everything having the different lifespan. Okay. What does the lifespan means? In the birth and then till the death. Okay. In between the gap is there, no? It is called the lifespan. See, these living things go through different stages in between the lifespan. What are they means? First they are birth. First stage is birth. After that growth. After that it is called the growth. Then it is development stage. Next one is the reproduction. After that aging. After the aging is called the death stage. So this is the lifespan of the living things. As well as the non-plant, what is that? The plants also having this lifespan. Some plants can grow only the few months. We can say the climbers, no. The climbers having the lifespan only 3 months or 4 months. Paddy, everything we can say. So, but some trees can grow many years, but that also having the lifespan. But non-living things didn't have the particular lifespan. Then, how they can exit means they can continue. How much they can continue means till the external force will happen on that non-living thing, then only they can exit. They will destroy and exit. That time itself they cannot exit. If your pen is there means it has no lifespan. Okay. Suppose I give any external force means suppose I give the pressure, if I broke it means anything will happen means then only it can destroy. Otherwise it cannot destroy. Is it or not? So living thing have the lifespan, but non-living thing didn't have the particular lifespan. Next one, difference between living thing and non-living thing. We have to see the difference. What are the difference? We know already, we saw in the first topic itself. What is that? Living things can, they are made up of the cellular things. They are the cells. The living things are made up of cells. They are made up of cells. And then we can say non-living things do not have the cellular organism. Living things having the cellular organism, but non-living things do not have cellular organism. Next we can say living things can excrete and they get rid of the wastes. We saw that no living things can excrete, no. We are sending out the urine and then motions like that, sweating, these are all excretion. Because we are our body made up of doing the lot of the physical activities. After that they let out the all the wastes, okay. But non-living thing do not excrete. They never take anything. They no need air, water, food, anything is not there. So they cannot excrete. Then next point, they can reproduce. Which can reproduce? Living thing can reproduce. But we saw that no all the living things can reproduce. Reproduce means they can produce their own kind. But non-living thing, they didn't reproduce. Next topic is they need food to stay alive. They need food, no, because living things need energy. They are doing lot of the work. That's why they need the food. But non-living thing, they nothing do anything, so they never need the food. They cannot like things. Then next topic is living things go through various stages between birth and death. We saw there no birth, growing and developing, like these stages are there. But non-living thing didn't have anything. This is the difference between living thing and non-living thing. Thank you children. To receive our online lesson, please press the subscribe button and you will receive our latest updates. Thank you.